This game is still in development. The game's in early access, and we're actively developing it. Some features are still missing, but we're working to add them over time. You may encounter bugs or incomplete elements. Please share your feedback. Would you like us to propose a map for you based on your location? No, I'm alright. Not right now. Lower the volume a little bit. Probably okay. Mackinac Island, it's nice. New game. Type here to download any region of your choice. Let's put in 421 suggestion here. Is it the Chiyoda Library? Is that where you want us to go? (100-8111). Almost right. More results. The Imperial Palace. Okay. Doesn't do a great job of giving us all of our choices. Very few zombies, exactly. Maybe if we type in Imperial Palace. Just go to hell. Go to hell. Yeah, right straight to hell. 100-811. Why won't it let me choose that? Imperial Palace, Tokyo, Japan. There we go. Imperial Palace, East Gardens. For a very boring game, choose the island nation of Tuvalu. We could also do the Kyoto Imperial Palace. Let's do Tokyo and Kyoto. Should be a fairly well-defended area. Oh, we have to choose a portion of it? I want the islands. Move the square up. Alright, continue. Highlight playable tiles. Continue. Imperial Shake Garden of Boxes. Keep everything fairly standard here. Green on green on green. Purple. Ah, purple and green's nice. No zombies allowed. Little double helix? You know, it's the chess empire. We're here, we like chess. All shredded up. I'm gonna go with the gourd. That looks pretty terrible. This is the first time you're going to play this map. The download and loading might take up to 10 minutes. Jesus. Hopefully that's not the case. Nice thick banner. Praise the gourd. Yeah, we're already halfway done. This should be fine. Weirdly enough, this is the part that the capture's, like, encoding too much on. Press Alt plus right mouse button to force the cars to go off-road. Driving off-road is slower, but might be shorter. I imagine if we can get everything off the ground, this will be a very defensible location. There's like a literal moat, and the castle is pretty tall, with a big stone wall all around it. It's a nice spot. Over-touristed. It was very crowded when I was there. Doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Push the talk button at the bottom of the screen to broadcast over the radio. Whoop.
The world as we know it is gone. What we called the mad virus appeared out of nowhere.
Everyone's very angry about it.
It made people turn extremely violent, aggressive, and unrestrainable. Soon later, the infected became bloodthirsty. More like vampires than human. There was chaos.
Not zombies?
And war for survival. Desperate people were just as dangerous as the virus itself. Even our loved ones could become a threat. The infection spread quickly throughout the entire globe. Every region, every country, every city. Drastic measures were taken to get rid of the infected, but they all failed. The last chance for those who seemed immune was to hide in underground shelters, ones that we improvised in garages and basements, loaded with food, water, and air filtration systems. These were the places where we survived, sealed from the outside.
Sealing the flavors in.
For so long, we waited for any signal, any info that a cure had been found, or the situation stabilized. Instead, we listened as the world grew quiet.
It specifically targets our non-loved ones.
Depleted. Life support systems were failing. And just as we were losing all hope, we received a distant call.
Trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty?
This was the impulse we needed. There were others out there. We could come back to the surface. No more hiding.
You were gonna make a warranty check?
From the ruins of the old world, we will build our new home.
I posted that stupid text message. I got a group message with a, you have unpaid parking tickets or whatever. It's like, come, yeah, that's how it works. Over a fucking group message. A group text, really? Well, that's helpful. We're gonna have all the Japanese street names. Having issues with this map? No? Select a building to be your headquarters. I don't. This is not quite right. Not quite what's supposed to be there. That's very funny. I got one recently with a group text saying my package was, yeah, all of our packages. That's very funny. Like, it looked at the map, but it's like, alright, so what should be a castle is going to be, you know, kind of like Eastern European tenement block buildings with a water tower on the roof. That's very funny. Not quite right. We won't have the castle, but, you know, who knows what happened after the virus hit. Like, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be, like, one large square building, a open, like, kind of parkish area, and another building in the center. Ah, they tried their best. Don't make fun of Shogun Stalin. Oh god, I'm being sent all the way up to the gulags in Hokkaido. Oh yeah, we do have a relative, like, isolated, moated area here. Yeah, Russia took over while I was sleeping. Damn it. Storage capacity of 371, 27 living quarters. 20. So this building has 27 living quarters in it, with 372 storage capacity. This massive, sprawling building has the same amount. Kind of like this spot. It's got water right here. Bunch of roads that look... I don't know what's going on with the roads there. Because again... didn't quite come together right. Not supposed to look like this. But that's alright. We'll go here. Building's extremely large, but be very hard to defend in the first few days. You should choose a smaller building as your HQ. Oh, alright. What about the one next door? That way we could just move into this one next. We live here now. This is our home.
Operator, this is First Squad Leader. We made our way out. The neighborhood looks deserted. We'll have to scavenge the nearby buildings for any useful resources.
I'm glad we put my terrible flag up. Look for food.
Okay, find something to eat as fast as possible.
I'm thinking Taco Bell, that's pretty quick. Turn on scavenger view. Select a squad.
Ready for action.
Scavenge a building for cans. What's going on, Pix? Is this tower defense or an RTS? It is a zombie survival game, so probably closer to RTS. Alright, doesn't tell me how to scavenge. Oh, what we got here? Adapt the building, deconstruct the building, unknown resources, squad panel. Even the apocalypse. I'm no on Taco Bell. Really, Nate? No Taco Bell?
Ready for action.
Alright, squad. Move you people into this build.
Let's do it.
Scavenge it.
Search done.
Alright. Bringing their food back.
Let's do it.
They're not done scavenging? Alright.
Sir, the crates are in the HQ. We have to think what to scavenge first. It will be best to check some shops or warehouses.
No taco apocalypse.
Okay, I'll point you where to go.
Scavenge this massive building.
Chief, I will speak on behalf of the other citizens. Let us go and adapt the buildings to suitable shelters, so we won't spend a single more night underground.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, they didn't get any of the buildings right for the location we chose, but like, they do look like they are zombie apocalypse survivors in Japan.
Roger.
Adapt buildings into living quarters or shelters. Drop off the stuff we scavenged first. Alright, back to the big building.
We're on the move.
We could adapt this one. Move at will, fire at will, scavenge, exchange, split. Press left mouse on the building icon and choose shelter. Adapt. Shelter. Some of the double courtyards. Like, we chose the Imperial Palace, which is a relatively large island with, like, a huge building and then a series of smaller buildings. And because it's just using, like, satellite data, it's like, ah, they're all apartment buildings. It did its best. It's classic Japanese architecture, right? Press and drag left mouse button to partially adapt. Oh, look at that. 27 out of 40. Alright, we just need a few more. There we go. Let's make this big building our new home. I have a photo of myself in front of that fourth water tower. I also have a bunch of pictures of my time there. It's like such a pretty place. So when we load this up and we get dilapidated, like again, it looks like it's like, yeah, Chernobyl. What kind of building needs this many water towers?
Sir, the sun is getting low. We don't know what's going to happen during the night. We can continue our scavenging operations in the dark, but that will be way more dangerous than waiting until sunrise.
Yeah, we should wait until morning. Get back to HQ, man.
Everyone should be back in the HQ.
The workers will return home too.
I live in that home just to the right of the entrance. Okay.
Acknowledged. Stay safe.
Get back into this building.
Time to sleep, everyone. Tomorrow's another day.
Help me, coffee. Help me. I'm going with these birds. These are my people now. They're beautiful. Oh. Fun. Yeah, zombies. It is 6 p.m. Speed up time until morning.
Chief, there are signs of smoke. It's coming out of a building. I think there might be some people there. I recommend we go and investigate.
Okay.
Let's investigate.
I need a squad. Damn, that's far away. Couldn't opt for one of
Create
these?
another squad before we investigate. We can't be sure who we're going to find there.
Brains, brains, brains. Great new squad.
Okay, let's do this.
Alright, select the headquarters or a squads panel and press the create squad button. Requested queue. Squad preparation time 80 seconds. Oh no, just the one, just the one. Squad limit increased by this building, +4.
There are some
3,
infected around here.
2. Oh,
Sir, we just saw a group of infected. They might not be aware of our presence here.
alright, I like this song that's playing right now. Hide.
We'll stay away from them.
How long until my squad's ready? 20 seconds.
Hostiles inbound!
Oh, I got 2 little groups of zombies. Get out of here! Oh, they're coming. Three, 2, 1. Alright, new squad. Ask them nicely, firmly but politely to leave. Alright, we want to send a team over to investigate. Unknown. We're getting awfully close there. Sun Squad, left mouse on the mission to center the camera. Now, how do I choose my squad is the question. So I made a new squad. Here we go, squad panel.
Receiving.
Squad 2. We will name you Zombie Chow. Is one of the zombies Mike Myers?
Going there.
Going there. Do we get to rename anyone we want? We can rename the squads. Ignore them.
Infected incoming.
That's a lot of zombies. Just swim through the moat, I guess.
Infected incoming.
How's the volume? I feel like the music might be on the loud end. But I do like the music. There we go. I agree with both of you. How is it now that I lowered it a little bit? Still loud or good? Go into the burning building.
Another one incoming. Chief, we found some survivors. They've been living in terrible conditions for the last few years. We could bring them in, but will we be able to beat them?
Accept them.
Bring them in.
Spotted some people. Hostiles inbound.
Oh. Maybe the squad should have kept you guys safe or something.
Sir, we just found a car that looks drivable. Let's try to make it run again.
Okay.
Okay, try it.
Operator. Let's do it. Going there.
Alright, these guys are on their own. They're gonna walk on their own.
Operator. This night was easy. There are sure to be some infected around here. We should build some defenses before the next nightfall.
Let's build a watchtower.
Agreed. Let's build a wooden tower.
Are you telling me there's zombies in this building? Looks like there are.
Receiving.
Tutorial comes at you hard and fast. It's like, hey, there's a car over there. Alright, let me walk toward the car. You start walking toward the car, you should build a watchtower.
God, this driving so much. This will help speed up our scavenging.
Oh, hell yeah.
And we can run over the infected if they get too close.
Vroom vroom.
Sir, are you still on the line?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're gonna see.
Drop off our supplies. The other survivors made it here. Build a wooden tower. Press left mouse on the building menu icon. Headquarters? No, don't build a new headquarters. Warehouse shelter. Construct a new building. Construction? No, this is like a research panel. Uh-huh. Select the building you want. They want me to build a wooden tower. I have squad quarters, house, shelter, warehouse, headquarters, other. There we go. Antenna, medbay, mast. It's just a big flag that represents us. Weather center. Towers. There we go. Wooden tower. Let's see. Let's put it over here. And then another one over here. And one more over here. Get to work, people. Work faster. Oh.
We are out of resources.
I'm sure you're gonna tell me how to get more.
Stop working. Start winding down for some rest.
Auto-saving. Listen, I just want this to be done, so the first thing that popped up here goes away finally.
Infected incoming! Sir, it's almost nightfall. You can already see some infected coming out of their lairs.
Get ready.
Okay.
Whoa, normal speed.
Get in the zone.
We're on the move.
You didn't have to get in the car for that. Alright, drive back home.
Horde, spotted!
Well, dang, where'd they come from? Always want to build a big tower. That's always step one.
Our building's under attack.
Are they just gonna slap my giant building I'm slowly adapting? That's mean.
We're on the move. We need backup!
Bang.
Under attack!
Man, the car is powerful.
On my way.
Park the car. Thank you. I think our next building is gonna be this one. But I do want this giant building to be mine. The impossible to defend one. Let's get to morning.
Hostiles inbound! Let's do it.
Get in the car and run them over.
The infected are pillaging a building.
Going there. Kill them.
Alright, running people over in a car is very fun.
We're missing resources.
Out of pistol, that's no good. almost 5 a.m., so this is when I go to bed normally in real life. Come on, we're so close. Go faster. God damn it.
To all survivors, the infection will decline.
What's going on, Nara? It's Ifziv. Who?
All survivors, the infection is in decline. Recover and rebuild.
Decline?
What do you mean decline?
All survivors, the infection is in decline.
You wake up at 5 a.m. and sometimes catch my stream. Yeah, sometimes I go too late. Who?
Who's there?
To all, the infection is in decline. Seek others and rebuild.
This is an infection-free zone, Nara. What is amusing is we chose the Imperial Palace in Tokyo for our map, and it didn't quite understand what we chose, so the Imperial Palace is a series of, like, dilapidated Eastern European tenement buildings. But that's okay. We'll just pretend that's what happened after the zombie apocalypse. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, the infection is in decline. Seek others and rebuild.
Switch channel.
Chief, this is the same transmission we received before, but the signal is even weaker. Our walkie-talkies are not powerful enough for long-range communication. We have to build a large antenna. A local library or university would be a good place to search for information on how to make it work.
Okay.
Let's go there.
Oh, damn.
Chief, many of our workers don't have any jobs. Send them to gather resources, to construct or to work at some of the buildings.
Okay.
We're gonna see.
Alright, Zombie Chow.
New orders, Agent 47. It's quiet.
Quiet. Too
Too.
quiet.
Quiet.
Too quiet. It's quiet. Too quiet. Drive over here.
We're on the move. On my way.
And maybe people will finish adapting this building for us. They better. Like, this is my favorite part. It's like, yeah, there is supposed to be a wall. But, like, a bit more than that.
We found a new car.
We got a new car.
Roger.
Everyone's fine.
Going there. Going there.
Scavenging. There we go. Fourth member of the squad doesn't have a helmet like everyone else. Alright, while you guys are doing that, where's the other squad?
Reporting.
We need more resources.
Alright, squad totally gonna survive. We have another car out there.
On my way.
I want that car.
Let's do it.
Bring scientific material back.
There's no food left.
Gather wood.
We need more resources.
Yeah. Listen, when we get another car, we'll have more resources, alright? Calm the hell down. What's this photograph here? Medical facility. I guess since these guys are here still.
Going there.
Fuel canister.
There's nothing left. Chief, we found some medical supplies. They'll definitely come in handy. Now we'll be
bet.
able to give first aid to the wounded. But if we want to heal people more efficiently, we'll need to build a med bay.
Food? Let's get this building underway. Alright, other squad is on its way.
Are you there?
Yeah.
The med bay sounds like a good idea. We'll think of that.
Need food.
Clear.
Alright, get your garbage back.
Roger.
And then once these guys have this car, assuming we get it to work, we got more food and more medical supplies over here. Looks like squad totally gonna survive is doing fine.
Where are we going?
You're going here. No.
We're on the move. Roger. Reporting.
I meant this squad.
We're on the move.
We need a workspace where we can experiment and re-engineer all the pre-pandemic technology. We could store all the books there, too.
We have to
Let's build
figure
a
out how to
research
make
center and
TikTok.
assign the most technical
We need the
minds there.
TikTok back.
Okay, let's do this.
Sweet Lord, TikTok. What do you want me to build? Adapt a building into a research station. Commander, I've discovered something called Genshin Impact.
Reporting. Roger. We're on the move.
It seems important. Alright, they're still scavenging that one. Research for me targeted advertisements. Well, I should have just done this little building here.
Reporting.
Commander, the zombies are doing the Naruto run. They're too
No
fast.
more to find. On my way. Operator.
Give me food.
We're on the move. Nothing left. Waiting orders. Going there.
Actually, wait. Abandoned, adapt the building into headquarters, warehouse, shelter, food production, forestry's hut, research center. There we go. Swing back over
We're
here.
running out of resources.
I told someone to chop down trees. Don't yell at me about it. Alright, no resource wood. 8.5% progress. Wood.
There's nothing left.
No, no. Listen, wood.
We're on the move. Roger.
All the trees around our house, all right?
Resources.
Might as well get more med supplies. We discovered a strange new technology you think might help us against the tide of zombies. It's called Zombocom. Zombocom sounds promising. Alright, totally gonna survive. More food. This is pretty much our last trip here. Our car is stocked. Everyone can stop complaining after this trip. God, it's midnight. But the zombies come out at night.
There's nothing left.
Alright, people. Bring it on in.
On my way. Another one incoming.
You know what?
There are some infected around here.
Why not have the wall be ours? That's probably a good idea.
Clear. Attack.
Run them over.
On my way. They're coming.
Good use of station wagon.
We need backup. They're coming. Requesting support.
You're all fine.
We're under attack.
Alright, drop off your stuff. God damn. What time is it? 4 a.m. for these people? Research center. Needs wood. Well, I told people to chop down wood. I don't know what more I can do. This place needs pistol. Adapt a research center. Alright, we still need to wait for this place to become research center. Fast forward time until people are working again.
Morning, everybody. Time to earn your living.
Chop down trees, damn it! The natural enemy of the zombie is a late 70s station wagon, the apex predator of its kind, being the one with the power windows, extra cushioned seats. Don't forget the wood paneling. The wood paneling is what makes it powerful. Alright, right now we have 6.3 crates of ammo, 20 crates of food, no additional weapons, we need fuel. It'd be nice to have, you know, wood, but that's why we're chopping down trees. Mark the area for dismantling street lamps and wreckage. Let's not worry about that at the moment. Instead, let's grab zombie chow. Be nice to, what's here? Weapons? Oh, hell yeah. Police station. Go get it.
On my way.
And then totally gonna survive. It'd be nice to get some fuel. You're gonna keep missing resources, so shut up about it.
Hostile group incoming. Sir, we've spotted some people. They're probably armed. They could have seen us too, but I can't tell if they're friendly. What should we do?
Treat them as hostile, approach them friendly. Avoid them.
Sir,
You know what?
Are you still
Treat them
First
friendlily.
they're friendly.
I mean, so far they don't appear to be paying attention to us.
reporting? On my way. On my way. We're on the move.
Scavenge the building, damn it.
We're missing resources.
Alright, we found some bullets. Hoping to find some weapons. They turned red, which makes me think they are not terribly friendly. Yeah, it's called an enemy group.
Waiting orders. Going there.
Give me some more fuel. They don't seem to know we're around, so I'm just gonna keep ignoring them.
Building clear.
More medical supplies.
Let's do it.
Okay, it looks like they're gonna want to pick a fight. Maybe not. Hey, if they're gonna ignore me, I'm gonna ignore them. Do we have wood yet? How do we... I guess the second we get any wood, we're immediately turning it into our stupid watchtowers. Here we go. Or we're turning it into the research center. Either way. That's what's happening to the wood. Taking your sweet time with the scavenging job.
Reporting.
Ooh, we got a gun though.
Adaptation complete.
We did it! Wait. Fuck, we adapted this one? We're still working on the research center. Bum, 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 bum. Yes?
Chief, we just found an assault rifle.
Hell
This will
yeah.
come in handy against large hordes. Let's just not waste too much ammo on nothing.
Don't tell me how to play.
Use it with caution.
We need
Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, run them over with your car.
Roger. They're coming. Take him down. Take him down.
Gotta lure this guy out.
We're under attack. They're coming.
Yeah, follow me. Enter the street. Idiot.
We're on the move.
Hit him with the car.
We're under attack.
Well, get more medical supplies, I guess. Research basic antenna. Start research. So far, what I've learned from this game is hitting people with a car is the single greatest thing you could do.
There's nothing left.
And the car is full up on resources, which means let's go drop it off.
We're on the move.
We have wood! Oh my god.
Receiving.
Alright, you guys.
Waiting orders.
Zombie chow. Still says we have no fuel.
We're on the move.
Let's go get more.
Roger.
Alright, we should convert a building into a warehouse.
Operator.
Adapt building into warehouse.
Work's done. Head back to your shelters.
There's nothing left.
That one.
Operator. We're on the
Go
move.
take a look at that building.
We're on the move. Waiting orders.
Where else is fuel?
On my way. On my way.
8.2. We should probably get more food too.
Infected incoming.
I don't think we need to worry about those guys. These guys, on the other hand.
Going there. Hostiles inbound.
Just the sound of a car wailing through a group of things.
Going there. Going there.
Not great for the vehicle condition. I will concede. Bad for vehicle condition. Condition.
Hostiles inbound.
Alright, it is dark out. Let's bring them home.
Going there.
One more hitting a bunch of zombies with your car.
Incoming.
Okay, hold on now. That's a lot of people.
Operator. Going there. Let's do it. Infected incoming.
They're trying to get inside.
Kind of just use the car as bait.
On my way.
That's a lot of zombies. Hey, 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 hey.
On my way.
We're gonna need, like, a mechanic. Also, these zombies are pretty quick. Get closer to the building. There we go, no problem.
Let's do it.
Put these people in here. One day before they're recovered.
On my way.
I think we can.
On my way.
On my way. On my way. How's that research coming along? .3%. Fast forward until morning. Like, I get, you know, you're doing a simulation of some kind, so it makes sense that there would be day and night cycles. But boy howdy, the nighttime cycle of all these kind of games are always like, I get it. Be neat if I could do something during these periods. But all the people are sleeping. Nobody knows radio code, but they are annoying enough. Alright, so we basically need another day cycle to pass.
Reporting.
Alright, let's grab Zombie Chow, because they're less injured. What building is this? Museum! Anything. Oh, let's go there. Anything could be in there.
On my way. Let's do it.
Chief, if we deconstructed some buildings, we could acquire some wood, metal, and bricks for other constructions. We would have more space for other constructions as well. Or
We should have
just
wild
clear
boar.
land fire.
I feel like this is a defensible spot we should probably build up in some fashion.
Okay, let's take it down.
Hey, what was I doing? I was going to a museum, right? And I got distracted. Where was that museum? Oil. Oh, that's where we can get more guns. Here it is.
Let's do it.
I feel like a tower over here makes perfect sense. Steal a skeleton. Listen, we're just gonna spend a little bit of time in a museum, it's fine.
A group of people is approaching.
I'm sure these are friendly. What kind of supplies will we find in the grocery store? Oh, you know, medical supplies. What about next door in the liquor store? Oh, you know, food. I remember the last time I went to Japan, there was a store with a giant sign that said liquor store, and the symbol they used for the liquor store was a gun. It's a joint grocery dentist. Ah, good old grocery dentist.
Chief, I've been looking around more recently, and I'm thinking everything's turning green, pure. We're not the masters of this world anymore.
All right, Steve, let's keep the introspection to a minimum here. Get back to work. What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
Branches sticking out of windows and roots breaking through.
Sir, this is a
The
Wendy's.
forest itself has come to reclaim the land. And all these animals around downtown, it's their world now. And the infected.
Cool, Steve. Go hunt those animals.
We might hunt animals for meat. Huh. Good job finding it.
That's not what I meant. I didn't mean eat the animals. I meant we should kill ourselves and let the world be reclaimed by nature. Well, too bad, Steve. You should have thought about that before you brought it up.
No more to find. Going there.
Going there.
There's nothing left.
A quick scavenge.
Going there. Going there.
Are you friendly?
Operator, we've come in contact with some people. They have some resources. What's bad, though, is that they're wounded, probably by the infected.
What do you think?
What do you think? Should we accept them?
These people might be an asset, but it'll come with a price. As much as our zone will benefit from them, we can surely expect some issues if they join us.
I accept them.
Ask them to join us.
Listen, you know where we are, the Imperial Palace, you can't miss it.
Let's do it.
Car's full, actually. Let's go drop off our stuff. Oh, scary noises.
Adaptation complete.
How's that research doing? 43%! Christ, takes 700 years. Early diagnosis? Food. I don't think we know how to do food yet. Deconstruct the building, alright. Get out, menu. Get out of here. I'd like to take apart... Not a lot of buildings nearby. One of these guys down here. This one. So, Zombie Chow, go take a look at this one real quick.
Time to call it a day.
Zombie Chow.
Ready for action. Operator, going there.
Going
We're
there!
on the move. Going there.
Going there! And then we'll mark it for deconstruction. Take apart this beautiful building right here.
There are some infected around here.
One day we'll clear them off of our beautiful Imperial Island.
No more to find.
Alright, bring the stuff back. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ready for action. Roger.
There's still stuff in there. The car clearly has room. There.
Let's do it.
Now bring it home.
Let's do it. Going there.
Alright, mark this building for deconstruction. Hunt the animals. Select a squad and order them to attack an animal. Okay. Seems a little mean, but I guess I'll do that. Next time I see a wild boar, I'll go gun it down. Once we get to morning. I don't know how I would change these kind of games with their night cycles. Like, I know with Timberborn we could say, like, hey, just work through the night, but then everyone becomes really sad and sick. Which isn't exactly the best solution.
Waiting orders. We're on the move. We're on the move. Take him down!
Get him!
Going there. Roger.
We don't need the cool music for shooting a pig. 5 animals you want me to kill? Goddamn. Alright, let's drive around for a little while.
Going there. We're on the move.
Really just want to teach Jeff a lesson by shooting all of the pigs, huh? Porcine apocalypse. Hoofing it for murder. Alright, well, we could do more than one thing at a time. We'll also go over here.
We're on the move.
Sir, the winter is coming. The days will be shorter. The farms won't produce any more food.
Farms?
We can brace ourselves. This might be the hardest days of the year.
Lady, we don't have any farms. Although we clearly have some spots over here that would make fine farms. Shut up! Prepare for winter!
Let's prepare for winter.
Look at the size of that museum.
There's nothing to eat.
Oh, whoops. Alright, when you're done pillaging that that library,
Waiting orders.
you're on track to addressing the 30-50 feral hogs running around in Tokyo?
Roger.
Like Tokyo, I don't think we're gonna spot hogs realistically, but if we were out in Kyoto, there are signs all over the place out there that are like, be careful. If you see a wild hog, don't walk next to it.
It looked as if a huge crowd had run and trampled everything in their way. There must have been hundreds.
Have you heard something?
Have you heard anything?
Last night we could hear howls, as if crowds of monsters were shouting and wailing. I think something really big is coming our way.
Okay. Track them.
Look for more signs. Track them down.
Alright, car has plenty of
Ready
room.
for action.
We'll get a bunch of food over here. Get more food. What are you talking about? There's clearly more food in the building.
Roger. Let's do it.
Alright. If you're gonna go that way,
Let's do it.
hit up the buildings in order.
There's nothing left.
There's nothing left.
Let's do it.
And then this one.
We're on the move.
Yeah, just eat the zombies. I don't see what the problem is. Alright, plenty more slots here for food.
Waiting orders. Search done.
Alright, one more building's worth and we bring back a lot of food.
Reporting.
Oh, hell yeah. They found a pole arm? The idea of finding, like, firearms in Japan is very funny to me, too. It's like, we found an assault rifle, like hell you did. Where the fuck in Tokyo did you find an assault rifle? It was in the, U.S. Embassy, sir. Like, alright, well, you got me there.
Waiting orders.
2 extra food? This was a food-rich one. Yeah, it's cosplay.
Search done.
But the zombies don't know that.
We're on the move.
Bring that food back.
Waiting orders.
But I love that they found a pole arm in here. Like, theoretically, if we were to actually be looking around the Imperial Palace, we could find, like, pole arms, swords. Old-timey weapons would be fairly abundant. Have you been to the miniature museum?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Might as well get a couple of books while we're here. Didn't see any huntable animals, though. Yeah, very old guns. But we found an assault rifle in a building. Pick up the pace.
Clear.
You have 4 slots left. You picked up 2 books. Time to come on home.
Going there. Roger.
How's my research doing? 84%. God damn. Very stylish. Although that period does extend into the 80s. Alright, we got 16 food. We have 2 assault rifles, 1 polearm, and 6 pistols. Whew. Okay. Chopping trees. Scatter!
Now we're ready to build an antenna. Once it's operational, we'll be ready to receive distant transmissions again, and broadcast some invitations ourselves.
Production, walls, towers, towers. No. Other, antenna.
Operator, are you there?
Right there.
We're still waiting.
Shut up!
Okay, let's do this.
Always yelling at me. What happened? We had 16 food 2 seconds ago.
Car wreckages can be a good source, or we can deconstruct some buildings. Send workers to do that.
Man, we burn through food fast. We got that food.
Hello?
Yeah.
Let's go there.
We're deconstructing a building already.
Reporting. On my way.
We know we have 4 cans of food here.
On my way.
You know what? Well, damn, there was a lot of food in the building next to us.
There are some infected around here.
Where? Oh, way up there?
Reporting.
What? Meow.
Infected incoming. Operator.
Get in there.
Horde spotted.
Yeah, well, they're not coming for us. Let's ignore them.
Infected incoming.
Not our problem, just ignore them.
We're under attack.
Okay, hold on. Oh, you meant over here. Yeah, no, that is a problem.
Going there. They're coming.
Our building's under attack.
It's a good system.
Infected incoming.
Might as well just put you people in the house. How y'all doing?
Receiving.
Everyone safe now? Did they find a shotgun in there? God damn. Nice find.
There's nothing left. Let's do it.
Car has room for one
There are
more.
some infected around here.
Operator, we found something suspicious. There's a large piece of dried meat here with a piece of rope around it, attached to a counterweight. This seems to be a trap to catch something. Maybe humans, maybe animals, or maybe even...
Really dumb humans, maybe.
Somebody must have set it up not too long ago.
Inspect it.
Make sure it's disarmed. Try to find out more about it.
No more to find. Roger. Let's do it.
And bring that all home.
Let's do it. Hostiles inbound.
Leave them behind. And then... Oh, it's already morning. Look at that. Not a problem. Man, deconstructing this building takes a while.
Gonna wait for us. Let's get to it.
Bum 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 bum. I want a sniper rifle. Surely somewhere in Tokyo we would find a sniper rifle, right? Come on.
Going there.
The lack of cars is the very funny part for Tokyo. Like, I'm pretty sure we'd be finding those all over the place.
We're on the move.
19 food. Well,
Going
fuel. Got some books over there. Ooh, go over here.
Going there. Roger.
Get more cool guns. Get in there. Let's see what they find in here. A shotgun. Bullets. 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 More bullets. Another shotgun. More bullets.
Stop working. Start
And a
winding down.
riot shield.
Building clear. Going there.
Just brought back to the warehouse automatically. Good work.
Receiving.
Alright, might as well hit up some of the buildings that are nearby.
Let's do it. We're on the move.
Why not?
Horde, spotted.
Call that a horde.
Going there. On my way.
That's barely a horde.
Clear. We're on the move.
And they don't know we're here, so ignore them.
Building clear.
Alright, now it's a problem.
Let's do it.
They're all dead already. And car's full. Drop it off at the warehouse.
Roger.
Yeah, it'd be good to explore the island we're on. We keep going into the city. So we could just take apart these buildings or convert them.
There's nothing left.
There's nothing left.
We're on the move.
And our station wagon has good storage. Go loot the gift shop. I want a wooden sword.
Search done.
Tear these buildings apart. Well, we wait for morning to come, goddammit. We have plenty of ammo, lots of guns at this point. We got 3 shotguns, 2 assault rifles, 7 pistols, 1 pole arm, 23 food. We have 25
Search done.
crates of 200 bullets. Damn.
We've got work to do.
We're on the move. Building clear.
We continue ripping this building apart.
Going there.
Boodaloop. Might as well have both squads going.
On my way.
Let's just tear through the islands until every building has been explored.
Going there. We're on the move.
And if we see any wild animals, we have to shoot them, apparently. I want a t-shirt that says, I visited the Imperial Palace and all I got was zombieism.
We're on the move. Waiting orders. Roger. There's nothing left. Clear.
God, there's so many buildings over here.
Let's do it. Chief, we found some seeds in one of the buildings. It looks like grain. There were some farming tools as well. Maybe we could use this to start cultivating the land again.
Oh, maybe we can.
Okay, bring that in.
We should have a place where we can cook meals for our citizens. This will make our people much happier, too.
I'm thinking we call it Arby's.
Okay,
No
let's
more
build a
to find.
cookhouse.
Reporting. Going there. Search done.
Let's do one of the nearby buildings as a cookhouse. Like this one. Convert it into cookhouse. And for this one, convert this into...
Today's toil is over. Get some rest.
Squad house? Wooden tower, metal tower. Barbed wire, wooden palisade, brick wall.
The moon seems so close to the Earth tonight, reflecting the sunlight. The sky is perfectly
What are you
clear,
talking about
and
over
it's
there?
almost as bright as the day. There should be no infected on the street tonight.
That's
Good for us.
We can use a quiet night.
There should be no infected out here tonight. The building's under attack! Oh. These aren't infected. These are angry people with guns.
Ready for action. Let's do it. For the zone!
Surprise!
Attack! Ready for action.
Alright, back to converting buildings.
On my way.
Where's the other squad? There you are.
Operator,
I didn't realize you were just sitting there.
on my way. Going there.
Like, I want this whole thing to be non-question marks.
We're on the move.
Tear this place apart.
We're on the move.
Oh, no, you keep looking there.
Operator, we're on the move.
You'll finish
There's nothing
first.
left.
Big building.
Operator, building clear. Roger.
And then that one.
Ready for action.
Oh, you're gonna finish first.
There's nothing left. Hostile group incoming.
Where? You're seeing
Going
things,
there.
dude.
Going there.
Going there.
Going there. Search done. Receiving.
That building.
Roger. No more to find. No more to find.
Alright, they'll be back. I feel like I need trucks or something.
We're on the move.
Get up and off your duty.
Reporting.
Alright, zombie chow.
Construction ready. Chief, the antenna is now operational.
Cool.
Let's broadcast an invitation as a test. before, just call the squads back to HQ.
Okay.
Okay, let's start broadcasting.
Chief, we found a few bodies. Must have been the raiders. The infected got them, but they left some guns.
Poor
and ammo.
bastards. We're in luck.
Lucky us.
Invite.
This is operator of... If you're willing to work for food and safety, come to us.
I like that. This is the operator.
Clear. On my way.
Some people are wandering around.
Who?
Ready for action. Chief, we're scavenging this place, but there is something odd about it. Someone must have been here recently.
Get on the ground! Drop your weapon!
Oh no.
Hands where I can see him!
Who is this?
Who is this?
Nice little squad you got here. Very, very nice.
Thank you? Who are you?
Who are you?
You know, just a humble man earning his living on the road.
What do you want?
What do you want?
I don't know. What can you offer for your people's lives?
Give me the leader.
I want to speak to the leader.
Then you're in luck. This would be me.
How big's your group?
How big is your group?
Why do you expect me to tell you that? I'm not stupid.
You bastard.
You bastard.
Come on. Let's be nice to each other. You don't want me getting angry.
I mean, I'm already sending another squad over. Release them.
Release them now!
Or else what?
We'll retaliate.
We'll retaliate.
No. Let's be reasonable. Consider what I'm about to say. You ready?
I'm ready. Just say it.
Just say it already.
This is how it's gonna go. You're coming here with supplies and quick. You take too long, your people die. You bring any weapons, boom, they're dead. So, yeah, that's about it.
Will you let them go?
We do this, and you let my people go?
Yeah, a deal's a deal.
I'm just gonna
No.
kill them.
I don't like doing this, but no. We're not going to be blackmailed.
Fine, but remember, this is on you.
Execute them!
My God. You're telling me totally gonna survive? Didn't survive? Whoops.
Reporting.
Let's do it.
Hope we get in there and murder those people. Now I gotta make a new squad.
A group of people is approaching. Some people are wandering around.
We're on the move.
I'm assuming those are the people that murdered us?
Let's do it.
Roger. On my way.
Let's do it.
Roger.
Go get them. Get them some bitches.
Roger.
Where'd you go, you bastards?
We've spotted some people.
Let's do it. We'll get them. For the zone!
Alright, things are working out well for us so far.
Sir, we bumped into a wandering group. They're badly wounded and need some help.
What? Where? You talking about the group I'm shooting? Oh, these people. Accept.
Ask them to join us.
Just standing on the river dying. Sorry, Jesus.
Roger. On my way. Going there.
Let's do it.
Going there.
Exit the car. Get the stuff.
Sir, we found some trails. Looks like a few cars passed through here recently. But what's more curious, one of the vehicles must have had tracks instead
Never
of
mind.
tires. Maybe it was some kind of bulldozer or a tank, maybe.
That stuff's just gonna stay on the bottom of the ocean, I'm guessing. Roger that.
Roger that. Be careful.
Roger.
New squad. 2 new squads, in fact. I know I just said to make some more squads, but... Get in the building and shoot them.
Going there.
The storm won't hold much longer.
Nah, you can stay in the building. Alright. An enjoyable enough experience, this one. But in the spirit of Wheel Wednesday, I think maybe we'll spin the wheel again and see something else. Experience more than one game here. Oops. Totally gonna restart Civ. Humanity's last hope is going great. Wow.